Hi, I'm Lori Jones of Simple Serenity. We're going to be talking about what is mindfulness and what is mindfulness meditation today. Both of these are rich topics with quite a bit of information, and I don't want to leave anything out, so please bear with me if you see me glance at my notes here and there. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and marveled at the planets and the stars? Or perhaps tasted a fresh strawberry or a red tomato right off the vine? Or become so absorbed in music and melody that you lose your sense of self? Or perhaps sat by a riverbank and watched the flow of water or listened to the flow of water and become still? If so, you've already experienced a state of mindfulness, of meditative awareness, where attention expands and touches something much vaster than our own being. Human beings have experienced such magnificence long before there was language. So mindfulness and deep awareness have truly been around for thousands of years. It's nothing new. So what is mindfulness? As Jon Kabat-Zinn, the author of Wherever You Go, There You Are, has said, mindfulness is about being fully awake in our lives. It's about perceiving the exquisite vividness of each moment. We feel more alive. We also gain immediate access to our own mindfulness and our powerful inner resources for insight, transformation, and healing. Mindfulness is about being fully awake in our lives and about being aware of whatever is happening in the present moment without judgment. Mindfulness is also about cultivating a curiosity about ourselves and about who we are, being curious about how we view our world and our place in our world, and about appreciating the fullness of each moment that we're given on this earth. Mindfulness is about paying attention in a very particular and a very important way, on purpose and in the present moment with kindness and compassion. This kind of attention nurtures greater awareness, clarity, calm, and acceptance of what is happening in this very moment, the only moment we have. Mindfulness itself is a simple concept. Its power lies in its practice, and the practice of mindfulness and the relevance to our daily lives. It's the exact opposite of losing touch with ourselves and falling into a sort of automatic pilot kind of way of living, where we lose contact with what is deepest in ourselves. It happens all the time. And what allows our creativity, learning, and growing to flourish. If we're not alert and careful, these mindless moments can become our life. And if we aren't present for these moments in our lives, for each moment, we may miss not only what's most valuable to us and what's most precious in our lives, but we may fail to realize our richness and the depth of possibility for growth and personal transformation in our lifetime. While the first written records of mindfulness originated in ancient Buddhist practice, mindfulness in its purest sense has nothing to do with Buddhism and certainly nothing to do with being Buddhist. Mindfulness has everything to do with waking up and living in harmony and connection with ourselves and with the world. There's nothing religious about mindfulness. It's universal and it's open to everyone. Mindfulness offers us a simple yet powerful way for bringing ourselves back in touch with our own wisdom and our own aliveness. Mindfulness gives us a way, a means to take charge of the direction and the quality of our lives, including our experience of daily life, our relationships at home and at work, and our connection with the larger world and with our planet. And of course, our relationship with ourselves and the person that we are. In its simplicity, mindfulness is a practical way to be more in touch with the fullness of life and our own experience of life, through a process of self-observation, self-inquiry, and mindful action. Mindfulness is gentle, understanding, nurturing, appreciative, and loving. Another word for mindfulness could be heartfulness. Mindfulness meditation is simplicity itself. It is a practice of building skills for becoming wakeful and calm, not only in everyday life, but in the midst of chaos and confusion or uncertainty. Meditation supports in reconnecting with our true selves and becoming more resilient, more resourceful, and receptive to the richness and fullness of our lives. Peter Matheson, author of The Snow Leopard, defines the practice of meditation quite eloquently. He says, "The purpose of a meditation practice is not enlightenment. It is to pay attention, even at unextraordinary times, to be of the present, nothing but the present, to bear this mindfulness of now into each event of ordinary life." Mindfulness meditation is not some strange activity that brings a blank mind or out-of-it behavior. Rather, meditation is stopping and being present, bringing awareness and acceptance to the present moment. Meditation is the practice of mindfulness, of being present to now, to this moment, non-judgmentally. It is simply being yourself, just as you are, and beginning to know something about that person. Meditation is about coming to realize that you are on a journey, and this journey is your life, and it's unfolding moment by moment. The practice of meditation, which, by the way, does not mean rehearsal, but rather a systematic way of nurturing presence, strengthens and anchors the skills of mindfulness and of reducing stress of the bombarding thoughts and emotions that come our way. We call the effort to cultivate our ability to be present in the moment practice, or meditation practice. There is a formal and there's an informal meditation. Formal meditation involves a specific time set aside to devote to sitting meditation, walking meditation, a yoga or a mindful movement, and also the body scan. Informal meditation is being aware of all the other moments of life, from washing dishes to folding laundry to noticing a sadness or a joy, a thought, an opinion, maybe even a judgment, for example. Meditation will assist you in returning again and again to yourself and to what you truly love and care about. It's the path to becoming present and to inhabiting your body. And from this place of awareness, to make wise and informed choices. For example, about food and eating. Who does mindfulness benefit? Anyone who wants a life lived with purpose and deep awareness. In a more specific way, the most current scientific studies inform us that mindfulness benefits people suffering from pain, stress, and illness. Mindfulness-based approaches have been effective in decreasing symptoms of anxiety, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and chronic pain. Studies also have proven mindfulness helps to decrease the effects of psoriasis, increase a sense of empathy, compassion, and well-being, and help with relapse prevention in depression and addiction. Mindfulness approaches also increase the quality of life for those struggling with cancer. Studies have also proven mindfulness to reduce headaches, blood pressure, and digestive difficulties, as well as improve sleep and restfulness. Mindfulness is currently being studied as a treatment for specific PTSD symptoms. Studies have also shown mindfulness to increase and strengthen compassion and the ability to accept one's experience with kindness and understanding. These studies point to a very positive connection between self-compassion and achieving a healthy weight. Many people use food to ease discomfort, to relieve anxiety and stress and tension, and to lessen the impact and power of upsetting emotions. Practicing mindfulness and self-kindness Adopting a non-judgmental attitude in the face of eating behaviors can lead to a deeper understanding of why we eat and offer a more effective coping set of tools in dealing with food and eating issues in our lives. Today, there are over 250 mindfulness-based stress reduction programs in major medical centers in the United States, as well as many, many programs throughout the world. Mindfulness is being introduced into patient care as well as into the lives of medical professionals and caregivers, educational institutions, jails, inner city organizations, and many other social settings. Parenting mindfully has been written about, studied, and proven to be effective in increasing attunement, which means connection and closeness between a parent and child, or between a child and his or her teacher. In some schools in the United States, children are meditating and loving it. There seems to be no end to the benefits of mindfulness and of the practice of mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness practice means we commit to leaving behind our loyalty to our suffering and open to committing fully in each moment to being present. We don't meditate to improve ourselves or to get anywhere, or to make ourselves be non-judgmental or calm or relaxed. And we're not running after something that we think we don't have. The truth is, we have everything we need, just as we are. Mindfulness is about being rather than doing. We're simply inviting ourselves to become immersed in the present moment with full awareness and to embody, as best we can, a perspective and approach of calmness, compassion, and peace. The spirit of mindfulness is to practice for its own sake, not expecting an outcome or setting a goal. Rather, allowing insights, realizations, and changes to happen in their own time and in their own way. With this attitude, life itself can become your practice, your meditation teacher, and your guide. If you are hearing an inner calling to restore balance, wholeness, and serenity to your life and would like to learn more about how to incorporate mindful practices into your daily life, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find me on YouTube as Lori Jones Seattle, or subscribe to my blog, and subscribe to my blog, which is livingmindfullytoday.com. I'm here to assist you on your journey. To close today, let's practice a simple 3-minute breathing meditation together. Mindful breathing is simply bringing a calm, non-judgmental awareness to the present moment. That's all, to the breath, allowing thoughts and feelings to come and go without getting caught up in them in any way. So, when you hear the sound of this bell, begin to sit comfortably with your eyes closed and your spine as straight as possible. Bringing your attention to your breath, allowing it to be just as it is right now, not changing anything. Imagine your abdomen rising and falling with the in-breath and the out-breath. Thoughts will come into your mind. This is perfectly normal. That's what the human mind does. And bringing the eyes down toward the floor or closed if you're comfortable with that. Again, focusing on the breath. Feeling the abdomen rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. Noticing thoughts, and then kindly escorting your attention back to your breath. You may also notice sounds, physical feelings, emotions. Again, bringing attention back to the breath. Not judging yourself for having thoughts or emotions or certain feelings in your body, and certainly not analyzing these things in any way. It's okay for the thoughts to be there, for emotions to come and go, to notice sensations or lack of sensations. Simply notice these things and let them drift on by, bringing your attention back to your breathing. Whenever you notice that your attention has drifted off and is becoming caught up in thoughts or feelings, simply be aware of this, that it's happening, and then gently bring attention back to the breath. As many times as it takes, simply escorting your awareness back to the breath. And as our guided meditation time comes to an end, you can either allow yourself to remain here if you like, or to end this short meditation at the sound of the bell.